Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Quantum Leap Morning Leap session for Friday, January the 19th, 2017. My name is Doug McKay. I'm the founder of Quantum Leap Futures. Each morning we get together in these live go-to sessions to take a look at the market, macro to micro, take a look at the structure of the market, and then we drill down to our trade levels, our targets, and our hypotheses for the day. This is a subscription room, so if you're interested in checking it out, please send me an email at quantumleapfutures@gmail.com. There's no website, there's no blog. This is not a commercial venture. We do everything here live in the go-to, then we do live trading and analysis during the course of the trading day. Please read through the disclaimer. Nobody from Quantum Leap is a certified trading advisor. We are retail traders operating within a self-organized learning environment. Past performance is not indicative of future results, and any trades that you see in Quantum Leap are for education purposes only. Please trade your own due diligence, your own trade plan, and your own risk metrics. Man, I can hardly talk. All right, taking a look at the news, we've got quite a bit of news today. 8:30 we had manufacturing sales, foreign securities from Canada. Then we had the ECB press conference. I don't know if that's still going on. Could be. Draghi speaking. And then we had building permits, Philly Fed manufacturing, unemployment, and housing starts. And basically the Philly Fed, everything came out pretty decent. Good numbers all the way around. 10:30 we have natural gas. 11 o'clock we have crude inventory. 8 o'clock we've got tonight we've got Fed Yellen speaking. And then tomorrow, we've got CPI and core retail sales and FOMC Harker, and then of course it is the inauguration tomorrow. Yesterday, our main hypothesis was a rotation down into the 60 area, possibly even dipping down to the 58, but we're looking for responsive sellers to step in and then start walking us up and working our way up into that 70 and a quarter area. Lot of chop yesterday, and then we finally, again, we had very late, we've been getting the IB breaks extremely late. We didn't get this one until 2:20, and this one didn't come in until basically 3:40 into the close. So very late IB breaks. Markets loving the 64, 65 area. We had pretty good kurtosis. We do have an LVN here. I didn't even take my trade levels off yet. Just let me take these off. All right. Taking a look at the macro to micro, well, here we are, another day in balance. Nothing's really changed from yesterday and today. We're going to be opening up, basically right inside of this longer term value. Area you want to pay attention to is the 68.50 above and the 57 area below. I don't know if we're just going to have another day of balance, but one of these days we're going to break and run, but we haven't done it yet. Overnight inventory is, you can see that overnight inventory was basically pretty neutral to net short. We just chopped around. Look at this, this chop in the 65, 66 area. Then they rotated it down into the 61, testing the value area low. from the RTH session, and then rotated back up, went sideways, dipped on the news, or dipped just before the news, and then rallied back up into the overnight VPOC. So our overnight levels aren't likely to change, although they could. We still have 35 minutes, but our overnight high is 68 and a quarter. Our overnight low is 61.50. Our VPOC currently is 66 and a quarter, but I could say, excuse me, but it could change. But as it stands right now, it's 66 and a quarter. I'm going to make myself sick. Got to stop doing this. All right, and basically that's all the information. There's a little LVN here at 63.75. That's right at the VWAP right there. Oops, wrong one. All right, looking at the levels, we do have a LVN, and you know the 66 area, they've been fighting it. I'm going to use that. I don't think the value area is going to be as strong as the LVN. Of course, we do have the value area low to deal with, and the overnight low. So I'm going to use the 61 area, the little LVN there, and then we've got the range low, and we got the other range low at 57 and a quarter. So I'm going to use both of those and split it. And we get targets above. I'd be looking for a breakout just above the overnight high at 68.50. That's the microcomposite LVN. So basically, you know, we've got news today, so we could break out. But my main hypothesis is not going to change. I'm looking for an open auction in range, a move down into the 63 to 60, 75 area, maybe a dip down to 58 and a quarter. But I'm looking for move down, finding responsive buyers and rotating us up through the range high, through the overnight high, break the microcomposite value area high, and then come up into the 70, chop around there, and then come up and push into the 72. Our daily ATR is running at 14.14, so off of the low overnight of 61.50. That's not right. 61.50. So our upside ATR target is stays the same, 75.75. Talk about not changing much. Off of the overnight high of 68 and a quarter. Look at that. That was the same as yesterday. I mean, basically, we've got, you know, yesterday and the day before, you know, basically in sight. So Hypo 2 is an open auction in range. Failure to break out of the 68.50 area, maybe even dipping, you know, to the 70 and a quarter, but finding responsive sellers and rotating us down through range, and then coming down and targeting this 58 and pushing down into the 52. Hypo 3 is an open auction in range. Leave the overnight low alone. Maybe an open test drive, but a strong move up on the open. chop between the 70 and the 72 area, and then get a trend day up and break the all-time high at the 77. And then hypo 4, opposite, failure to break above the 68.50, move down, strong move down into the 58, and then failure from the 58 down through the ATR and down into the 44. Basically identical to what we had yesterday. Anyway, gold, what a ride overnight on gold. Gold has just been crazy. We had a 21.8 move down in gold from the RTH session, and we're currently chopping between the 1197 and the 1206 area. Looking for gold to balance here and fight this 1201, 1200 level again. Anyway, it's going to be choppy on gold. If we get above the 840, look for them to push through back up into that 15. If they break below the range, look for them to come down into the 92 area. And I apologize for my voice. I apologize for being so tired. I'm not going to be very good to you guys today. I've basically got most of my trading done. I'm going to try to catch a couple more, on the open. Marvin, if you can help out as much as you can, that'd be greatly appreciated. Anyway, that's going to complete our pre-market session. As always, trade well, trade safe, and catch you on the flip side.